Good afternoon, Southwest Florida. I'm Bree Walling. This Naples Herald lunch break is sponsored by our friends at Fusillo Kia of Cape Coral. This afternoon, we'll tell you about revelations of gubernatorial candidate Adam Putnam's office not conducting proper background checks on concealed carry licenses, reports indicating the commercial real estate market in Southwest Florida is doing great, and more. Today is Monday, June 11th, and this is the lunch break. Democrats and gun control advocates took aim at Agriculture Commissioner Adam Putnam on Friday after the Tampa Bay Times reported that a former employee of Putnam's agency failed for more than a year to conduct national background checks on applications for concealed weapons licenses. An Office of Inspector General report from June of 2017 said that between February of 2016 and March of 2017, the Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services did not access an FBI crime database called the National Instant Criminal Background Check System because an employee was unable to log into the system. Putnam's office said the employee was immediately terminated after another employee discovered the situation and that every application potentially impacted was thoroughly reviewed. In a statement Friday night, Putnam, who is running for governor, said the office has since completed full background checks on those 365 applications, resulting in 291 revocations. The newspaper report touched off a political outcry from Democrats as the governor's race has included heavy debate about gun issues, particularly after the February 14th mass shooting. The Pride Fund to End Gun Violence, a national LGBTQ political organization focused on gun violence, said it's inconceivable Putnam's office could be so negligent, especially because the Pulse massacre in Orlando occurred during the very same time frame where a gunman killed 49 people. Democratic gubernatorial candidates rushed Friday to condemn Putnam, with Chris King and Jeff Green calling for the Agriculture Commissioner to resign and former Congresswoman Gwen Graham urging Putnam to drop out of the contest. 5 boaters are safe after being rescued from their capsized vessel in the Gulf of Mexico by members of Lee County Sheriff's Office last week. The organization's marine unit responded to reports of the boat taking on water approximately 4 miles west of Redfish Pass in the Gulf of Mexico on Thursday morning. Deputies discovered 5 men sitting on top of the white vessel that had capsized, only 2 of which were wearing life jackets. The marine unit assisted 2 of the boaters who had remained on the vessel, while the Captiva Fire Department, who had arrived on the scene, rescued the 3 who had jumped into the water. The boaters had apparently attempted to anchor the vessel on a reef, but the boat continued to slip anchor and began to drift. One of the passengers dove into the water to secure the anchor, but once it caught the bottom, the boat tipped to one side and began taking on water in what were very rough seas. Luckily, all 5 men were transported to South Seas Plantation for further medical attention, but none were seriously injured. It's a good reminder of how important it is to be safe while out on the water and for boaters to maintain enough life jackets for every person on board in case of these kinds of emergencies. Although businesses such as Toys R Us and Sears are closing stores across the country, those in the area say the commercial real estate market in Southwest Florida is doing great, with developments such as University Village in Estero and Daniels Park Place in Fort Myers clear signs that the economy is steady. Commercial associate for Premier Commercial said during the last recession, the industrial parks, which are largely populated by construction-related companies, really suffered. Occupancy rates have since come roaring back, and so have rental rates and valuations. Building values have doubled and in some cases tripled in value over that short period. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, financial activities are up by 6%, along with manufacturing, trade, transport, and utilities. Another sign of a thriving economy is the fluctuating of business models in local town centers and stores, as shopping centers have begun to shift their business models to serve rather than to sell to customers. Bell Tower Shops in Fort Myers is one example, as businesses such as the newly opened Society, a restaurant and bar, open up, trying to take advantage of an improved economy and more consumer disposable income. A recent study done by Southwest Florida Economic Development Alliance estimates an increase of 30,000 in the Collier County population by 2025. An increase in population means an increase in spending amongst the citizens who live or vacation in Southwest Florida. And that was the lunch break for today. I'm Bree Walling. For your twice daily news fix, head over to the Naples Herald YouTube channel and subscribe. Leave us a comment to let us know your thoughts on the news or what you'd like to hear about. The lunch break airs Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. right here at NaplesHerald.com. And don't forget to check out our morning reports that also air Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Thank you for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.